Hey everybody, it's early in the morning, a little bit chilly. I'm going to show you how to put a wheel bearing on a car. You jack it up and you chock the tires, put the emergency brake on, do all that. Put a jack stand under there because you don't want it to come down on you. You'll know if your wheel bearing is going bad because you'll have a constant grinding. If you have a constant grinding when you're braking, that means it's your rotors and your brake pads. So I loosened these a little bit yesterday, but apparently they're a little tighter now. Anyways, if you have a four-way like this, do what I do. Put a piece of black tape on that side so you know which end to use instead of you're going around looking for the right size. You got it right there. Anyways, that comes off quite easily. You can even put it under there for extra support if it comes off. I put these rotors on last week on both sides and new brake pads, so it should come out pretty damn easily, except for that hub. Whoa, got a mess here. What the heck? Anyways, I could just take these pins off that holds the whole caliper on there, and I think that's 5/8. Yes, I'm correct. Correctamundo. Now these are going to be pretty easy to take off. Now you're probably wondering, what happened with my thumb? Well, it happened yesterday. I was doing this job on that side, and this part over here, inside here, is kind of sharp. Well, I was cranking on, I had two wrenches put together, and I was cranking so hard on that damn thing, it slipped off the bolt because I was twisting the wrong way. Now, when you loosen a bolt, a lot of people say righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. I say clockwise for putting it on. To undo something means you go back in time, you go left. You're counterclockwise. Well, anyways, I was going the wrong way. But I did the two other bolts the correct way. I don't know why, it's just a brain fart, and it slipped off, and it got it all the way down to the bone, and I'm bleeding everywhere. So I should have went to the hospital for stitches, but no, I'm not wasting my time at the hospital, for something stupid like that. Yeah, look at that. I already got a boo-boo. That hurts more than my thumb. Anyways, just take these two bolts out on this side, and what you could do sometimes it's easy to get out after you get them so far. There's one. I'm able to get this on here and it worked, but that one doesn't. That's beyond me. You know what, I'm taking this off. It's in the way. 9/16. This caliper comes off. Set it down over here on the tire. Now I can get to the other freaking bolt. Maybe. Yeah, it's right there. Alright, now put this right there and put this over there. Now this should come right off. This is your rotor. Now I need to take this damn thing off. Now these bolts are freaking hard, but I gotta get them out of there. Let me see here. 15 millimeters. Yeah. $15mm. Jeez Louise. Anyways, sometimes if you strip out a bolt, let me show you something with these socket things here. Give me one here. Where's one? I don't got any in here. What the hell? Okay. See, you see how many sides are in there? It looks like more star bits. This one has less. You'll strip out a bolt less likely with a 6-point, I think this is, than an 8-point. So I always try to use these, but we're going to break these loose with a 15mm. Now this is going to be hard. Got it. There we go. I got it broken loose. Now I got to get, there's 3 of them on here. There's another one right here. And I put these like this to lock the things to give you more leverage. I don't think you'll break them, but they give you more leverage to loosen that thing up. I got one more way back in here. It's not going to give me much room to do this. Get another bite on it. There we go. There we go. Another crank on it. There is. Holy crap. They do make penetrating oil. Penetrating oil. PB Blaster, you spray on there, let it set. It'll soak in there. It'll kind of break it loose, but oh my goodness. That's rough. All right. Let me take these bolts out and I'll get right back with you. They're coming out now. All right, about 5 minutes later, that's all it took. They put thread, I think this is thread locker. You could put thread locker on it, the blue stuff, because I think the red is harder, but now I gotta take this big hub nut off, and this is gotta pull out of there. There are tools that you can get that you'll hook onto these bolts and you just crank it out of that, but I don't have that, so I'm gonna have to hit it, bang it loose, and maybe heat it up and pry it off there. But we'll get some PB Blaster to see if I can break that loose a little bit and then get my thing for that big hub nut. Hopefully it gets down in there somehow. That's loose. Yeah, this stuff stinks. So, and then this big mamma jamma, big 1/2-inch drive. Counterclockwise to take it off. I think it's a 35mm, 30mm. I don't know why I thought 5/8 was on that bolt. I don't know, 5/8. 15mm, man. All right, you get a little washer back in there. I'm not really worried about that. All right, now you have to get that sucker. See, it's in there, but when you take the hub off, it'll come flying off. So I gotta. Oh, my goodness. They do make. Let me see. This is called a knuckle. This is the bearing, and it's grinding, but I'm gonna have to hold on for a while because I don't want to make too much noise. People probably aren't even up. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'll bang on it a little bit later on and get it loose. I just wanted to get a lot of it done now before it rains. I finally got it broke loose. Let me show you. You can see a little gap. See that little gap right in here? That's where I put this thing. I kept hitting on it and it pulls out. Now I just have to work my way around, tapping at it, just tapping on it, and it'll come out of like a little socket, a big hole. There it goes. That's a better. I heated it up a little bit. Alright, there you go. Remember how that goes on. There you go. Now, that's bad. That's very bad. Actually, it's stuck in there. Need a screwdriver to pry that dang thing out of there. I got this. Might work. Because there's a sensor that comes from here to onto here. I have to take that off too. It's actually mounted on the side of it. Let me get a screwdriver. I'll be right back. Alright, I got my screwdriver. I'm going to cut this little sensor thing off so I can pull it out of here and disconnect it when I put the new one in. It'll come out. You just have to, they're not the strongest screwdrivers, but I got it. It'll come out. See, screwdrivers aren't meant to be hit on the back end unless it has a shaft all the way through it and it's metal right there. Then you can use it as that. But this is a cheap Harbor Freight one. I'm not worried about messing it up. The reason I got them is because they're rubber handles and you can really twist with them. I'll just pry it out of there. That ain't gonna work, huh? That ain't gonna work. Get more leverage on it. There it goes. It popped right out. There we go. Alright. Come on out here. Come on out of there. Come on out of there. Jeez Louise, man, come on. There you go. See, it's connected on the back, and I can just disconnect it from here. Bada bing, bada boom. See? And that was supposed to be on the back part of this, but that's all jacked up. Let me get the new one out. I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. I gotta clean this a little. All right, here we go. I'll show you this one. A mighty big difference. See, this part I really don't need because it pops up in there again. But the shaft goes in there, comes out the other side. Do not use impact wrench. Yeah. Okay, and there's my washer that fell out again. Put that back in. All right, feed this through here. Let me scrape some of that crap out of there. I could put anti-seize on it. I should put some on this. I'm just too lazy to go get it. I did it to that side. I guess all right. Anti-seize lubricant. You can buy it at auto parts stores, and it's messy. It's messy. Trust me. Let's put some on this here thickie. And some on there. I don't think I'm ever going to put another one on here, but all right. Now to get it all over everything. I already got it on my hands. Look at that. What do you know? Push it back to here. You have to make sure these bolts line up now. You're pushing that thing in there. Let's connect it to here. Wait, right there. Yeah, there we go. Push that in. Connect it right up through here. Somehow. There we go. Now, what I want to do is get sure that's hit it on the line up the bolts so takes a little bit. Let me get a piece of wood and use that. That way I can hit it harder. Push it in there. And I don't have it lined up a little. And move it this way a little bit. Come on. That might do it. Some people put thread locker back on it. I'm not doing that, no. No way. Hose B. No way. Let me see if I can get it lined up. I might be off just a tiny bit. There we go. I think I'm on there now. Let's try this. No. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Let's put this one in. Now this should line up perfectly. There we go. That caught. Put this last one in. I'm not a mechanic. I don't like working on cars. I think it's like jogging. If you like to jog, you could jog. But working on cars, you have to like working on it. I don't. It's not for me, man. It's not for me at all. Even though when I forgot my guard. I forgot my guard. I forgot to put my guard on. I'll take that back off and we'll put the guard on. Brain fart. All right. Got it back on there. Oop. Feel a couple sprinklers coming down. Come on. I'll have this done in a few minutes. All right, that's on there. What else did I forget? All right, that's good. Now, I need to put my rotor back on, like so. I need my hub nut back on, like so. Crank this back on here, like so. Hey, squirrely. I had a squirrel the other day eating right out of my hand. Took a nut right out of my hand. At least that one did. The other ones think it's about a foot away. They won't take it out of my hand yet. Yet. This is supposed to be torqued down to about 190 pounds or something. Foot-pounds. And I'm like, okay, that's good enough for me. There we go. Now, put this back on. I think. Slide that back on there, like so. Come on, Wilbur. All right, and I'll put the big ones. The big ones. Find the hoe. Finding the hoe. That's kind of it's tricky at times. Yeah, I got it. And then this one, brakes are very easy to fix. They are very, very easy to fix. I don't see how someone can spend $300 to get brakes put on a car. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. Just the right way. Yeah. My friend showed me years ago, and I was like, are you kidding me? That's all it is? You take these off and you put a new one on. It's very easy. It is very easy. Of course I'm not, I'm probably doing something wrong. Someone's probably screaming at the computer right now. That's not how you do it. You know? All right, you gotta squeeze this back in. Someone say open the master cylinder thing and no. If you go slow, you'll be fine. You won't blow any seals or anything. Just go very slow until it goes all the way in. And when you get in your car after you do all this, you know, start it up, pump the brakes a few times, and they'll start grabbing. And you'll be set to go. And you go down the street and you have to burnish them. You have to like go pretty quick, and you hit them kind of hard, like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, that'll work. All right. This squeezes the brakes onto here, on the pad onto here. So, and if this twists on you, it's a flat spot. You can find it. Okay, that one went in quite easy. Where's my other nut? Where's my other bolt? Hiding. Can't hide from me, Jack. You're not hiding from me, Jack. Uh-oh, wrong way. There we go. Now you put the tire on and bam, we're done. Hey, don't do that. Clean up. Take it for a test run and we'll be good, huh? Tire. Hey, don't roll away. Don't roll away. There it is. Come on, look up. I got a new tire for that side. Quite expensive. The bearings for this car was, I seen them for 35. I got them for, I think 65 or something. But I just needed them. And I gotta jack that up a little bit because I can't get her in. I gotta take it off the jack stand because I lowered it down to put the jack stand under there. Here's how I do it. Go, baby. Uno, dos. A lot of stuff laying around here. I got 3. I need 1 more. 1 more. All right. It took me about a half an hour. Me running around grabbing everything too that I needed. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad of a job at all. Half an hour, 45 minutes tops. And another thing, I heard on aluminum rims, you can just go around, but I skip. You want to skip your lug nuts when you're tightening them up. Most cars have 5, but you tighten this one down, skip it, go to this one, skip it, go to the next one, skip it, go to the next one. But don't make them so tight. I mean, tighten them, but if somebody breaks down on the side of the road, are they going to be able to get them off? Take this. There we go. Lower it down, and we'll be set. Pretty nifty, huh? I used to use that for starting my lawnmower. Remember one of my videos I showed you how to start a lawnmower with a drill. If you had shoulder surgery or back or something like that, start with the drill. Bam! You have to look that up. So we're done here. I'm going to clean up and take it for a run and park it. Thanks for watching.